kitties.
The kitties immediately went under here. They're like, oh.
I know. I'm like, should we leave a little like
little cat door?
Okay.
Okay, it's the next night, and today, miraculously, somebody listed an electric fireplace for $25. It was so much below the prices that I usually see that I offered him $35 so that I could just get it, because I imagined it. I messaged her as soon as I saw it, and I imagined she was getting a lot of messages. So she said yes. It works. It's great. But it's not perfect. I'm gonna disassemble it a little bit so that it can be a little bit better height. So I'm gonna take the bottom off, and I'm gonna take the top off for now, because we would like some sort of built-ins on either side. So we need a different top, and we want that top to be continuous with all the built-ins. Okay, this is a long multi-day vlog, isn't it? Are we putting it all in one? Yeah, so we're headed to a couple of different home stores to get wood and paint. Today we're not getting the wood for the shelves. I forgot. Or right now. Right now we're just going to build a box that the shelves and the fireplace are going to go on, that will serve as a little bit of seating, but also will raise everything up a little bit. And it's just going to be, it's like a hearth, right? That will go the length of the shelves and the fireplace.
But we're talking about getting something that's
What about like this?
25 inches wide. You're not going to find that. So
yeah, but the box, the top, not all of it will show, right? Because it's going to have shelves in the back.
yeah.
So I don't know if the whole top needs to be 21 piece.
Yeah.
And so we're just trying to figure it out, really.
Okay, so now we're at Home Depot. Excuse me, Lowe's. Getting the paint for Megan and the wall. And also looking at, I guess, trimming out the top of the fireplace / bookshelf thing. Okay, Megan is gonna start painting. Pretty exciting stuff.
The perfect summer is over in a flash, and you're on your way. Somebody near is open for tonight. It's not too late. My mind says yes. You've been here for quite some time.
Well, I'll tell you what, after painting furniture all the time, painting a wall is like a real pleasure. It's so easy. You'll notice I only did a second coat above here because this is all gonna have the built-ins. I'm really impressed with the paint. Got it from Lowe's. It's like their select brand from, let's see, Valspar's Signature. And its coverage was amazing considering how dark this paint was. And the color's great. I can already see how awesome this sofa is gonna look. I've got tons of paint left. I used probably a little over half a can, and I will do a second coat on the trim in just a little bit. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit longer, and I think I'll paint the fireplace since I can.
Quite some time, but my heart tells me you should stay a little while. Are we at the end, or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere we go is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way, 'cause my heart screams, let me carry you home.
While Megan is over at the house painting the wall, I'm over here. I'm going to build the box that's going to go underneath the little fireplace and the shelves that'll eventually be built.
Bright lights and colors, love is for the ones who dare.
trying to work out is kind of how to put this together. We realized that we've got space under there that we could use. So I think what we're gonna do is figure out how to make some lids, kind of like right here. Man, it's like backwards. Right here. That can open up and we can access underneath. You just put maybe like pillows or blankets or whatever, stuff that doesn't need to be super organized, but you might need a place for. But we don't have the material yet for the top because we weren't sure what we were going to do. But the kids are having fun with it. And the kitties. The kitties immediately went under here. They're like, oh.
I know, I'm like, should we leave a little like...
A little cat door. I didn't construct it to be accessed from, I didn't really make it to be accessed from anywhere, but then you realize that's some good space. You don't want to lose it. Then we're going to build shelves here, and we'll have one continuous top along, so it'll be a flush top. So, I think it's, you know, it looks like something.
Mike right now is putting in the TV thing. What's it called?
TV mount.
Yeah. So we can put up that mammoth TV. And we have that board that actually goes down here, sitting there just to act as mantle. So we can measure up from that. This light won't stay. It's just here for now. That one, nor will that one. We're still trying to figure out what we're doing for lighting. And, but I'm really liking the way it's coming together. I think we'll be able to finish it in the next couple days and it's gonna look really good.
Check that out. This TV's on the wall. It's still messy. I just threw a board up there. But
I'm ready to go.
Megan has her popcorn, and Calcifer has been trying to steal her popcorn this whole time. Calcifer is a foodie. He loves people food.
I air popped some popcorn and I gave him a piece and he's like, ew. But when I put butter, smoked herb salt, and nutritional yeast on it, he goes nuts. He wants to eat it all day long.
He thinks it's the best. So the great thing is that the TV is on the wall and on the floor anymore, which has been that way for quite some time. I'm gonna get that box, throw it outside because I'm sick of it.
Me too.
But there it is. That's it. We're done. It's the next day or evening now. We've done a little bit of work. We've got, we probably should pre-drill some holes there, Meg.
Okay, I'll just mark them.
We're putting some, well, what we did is we got the top, we kind of did this in two pieces on the top. Got the back piece, which is just one piece that's attached. And then we took the front piece and we kind of did it into three different parts. These two are gonna be like doors that open on a hinge. So we can kind of get in there and use it for, I don't know, a little bit of storage, right?
Oh, totally, yeah.
And then the middle part will just,
We'll keep all our
the
gold
middle
coins.
part has the fireplace thing kind of on it so it can't open. And then tomorrow we'll finish up with some trim on the sides and then the doors. And then after that, we got to build the actual shelves that are going to go on either side. Okay, last one. Let's see if that works.
Mike, you just made a box with a door on it.
Now, if it would have been really cool,
If it
I would have framed this out inside so that you could access.
We didn't think it till after. They've been watching the video. They know that.
Well, I could have redone it. We just don't want to take the time,
Who
I
cares?
guess.
I mean, I don't care. It's just like for shoving stuff in.
Like shoving like
Who
kids
cares?
in there. Okay.
And also, this way, when people sit on it, you know it's really strong.
You're right. That's exactly
You
what
won't
we're
ever
going
have to
for.
worry. I only started using a nail gun for the first time like a month ago.
This little Ryobi is pretty cool. I like it.
Awesome job.
That's looking like a...
And then we'll
I don't know.
be using this trim, right? To kind of mimic this one.
Oh, I
It's
don't
a
know.
little wider.
I don't know if we will use that sort of thing. I think we can find something smaller that might work better. Anyways, we're going to put some trim along here.
Here.
Uh-huh.
And at the bottom.
Is it going to be, yeah, so that sort of, ow, woo,
Oh, I'm
foot.
so sorry. At the bottom
Mm-hmm.
and the top. So hopefully one piece at the bottom and the top, and then a piece that fits in between.
Yeah. We have a link on our website to our Amazon shop, which is where we have kind of put a lot of the stuff that we use. And I have a tools section there. So if you're interested in any of the tools that we use for woodworking stuff, we've got links there. So you can check it out. Hey, everybody. It's the next day. Sure, what Megan's working on though. This is still, you know, doing its thing. Megan is making a forest in our hallway. You walk out and you feel like you've walked into a jungle. Not a jungle. This doesn't look like a jungle. It just looks like a forest. Like somewhere out on like Oregon coast. Or maybe closer. So I think we showed that you started this. You don't look very excited.
I'm tired of thinking. I don't know.
This is kind of evolving as it goes, right?
Well, I know what I'm trying to get to. I'm just, you have to stop when you're making stuff. You have to look at it and think about it, because otherwise if you just keep flying ahead, you don't even know what you're doing anymore. And so I'm stopping and I'm thinking.
That's good. I don't do a lot of that. One thing we've decided is over here is what we're gonna do is actually probably remove this bottom part of the fireplace, that little box, because right now you can see that on the edge there it's not flush. We want the shelves to come right up against it. Yeah. And so I think we got to remove that box and build a different box that is just straight on the sides, and then we can bring it all in together. So we haven't actually made any progress on that today. We've been busy with dentist appointments and grocery shopping and paying bills and family stuff, which has to be done. Maybe I'll get to it a little bit later tonight. All right, I'm over here at the shop with my headlamp on and my little, get this thing to hold my hair back, because when it gets humid and I get working, my hair starts to fall on my face, and I didn't want to wear a hat, so I'm looking sweet with this thing on. Got it from Home Depot. What I'm going to attempt to do is to build this little box. This is all I have right now is a little bit of 3/4 inch plywood. I think I have enough material to build that box. It's pretty small. So I'm going to get that cut up, hook it together. We're not sure exactly what we're going to do with the top. I think we're just doing a straight top. I don't think we're doing anything fancy with the top. Right now the other one has a little bit of like a routed edge, you know, with the design. But I think in order to have a clean edge like we wanted, I think we're just going to go with that. So should be pretty quick. Got the measurements. You never know. Still new to this whole woodworking thing, and I still don't know what I'm doing most of the time, but we'll do our best to get this pulled together.
We are dreams, we are candles, we are lights, we are believers, we are safe with each other, with each other.
There's my box. Pretty simple. We got the box under that thing now. Detached the other one. I realized that I didn't take into account the 3/4 inches that would be on top. So it's a little bit taller than the other one was. But we got it all sort of preliminarily set up. But we decided it's family fun day again. We didn't do anything today because it was all raining and stuff. So we're gonna watch a movie. Can anyone name this movie by this scene right here? By this one still?
I'm sure a million people.
Think a million people can?
Let's see if we get a million views. Those million
If you know what movie it is, say so in the comments. And if you're right, you win $50,000. Yep. Andrew's gonna pay. He's good for that.
Oh, I got mine.
Are we about to start the movie?
Getting ready.
Eve's got her blanket. We got a key.
yeah.
Your turn down.
All right, it's the next day, and spent part of this morning looking at this whole situation, trying to figure out what we're going to do. We decided how we want the shelves to look and kind of how they're going to fit in. So what I did is I had to sit there, look at it, and write down, figure out all the measurements, write all out as far as how much material I need to get. And now I'm going to head to the store and pick up some. Hey, Eve. What? Okay. Eve's having a pretty good day. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot, pick up some lumber so we can start putting the shelves together. Kind of gonna do the same kind of trim all along the shelves and the front of that to kind of bring it all together and match it up. So gotta go to Home Depot though and pick some stuff up. All right, we're at Home Depot. We're looking at our different board options for the top. So we're getting trim to finish this out. Asher came along with me to kind of assist, mostly just hang out, but lots to choose from here. Just got to get it all right. Okay, we have got our stuff. I think that's all I need. Made it back to the shop with my stuff. First step is going to be to break down the plywood. Basically, that's what we're making the shelves out of. Cut that down to all the sizes I need. And then we'll start working on this stuff, which is the kind of trim pieces / top piece that's going to go on there. I'm going to put it all together as much as I can here and then head over and assemble it at the house. We'll see how far I get today. It's getting a little bit late in the day, so better hurry.
We are believers, we are safe with each other, but are we at the end? Are we at the end, or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere we go is where I long to roam, night or day. I'm taking you all the way, 'cause my heart screams, let me carry you home.
Well, here's my first shelf all put together, ready to go. It was a little bit tricky by myself there with no extra hams and probably I don't have the right kind of clamps to be able to kind of hold everything while I'm screwing it in, but it's together. Feels pretty solid, but I've run out of time because it's 6:30 on a Friday night and we're going out. So first one's done, other one's still in pieces over there. I'll probably come back tomorrow and get the other one done. All right, it's next day and I'm back over at the shop. I actually just put together the second shelf. All came together just the way I hoped it would. We already took the other shelf that I made yesterday over to the house and it fit just right. So we'll have to take this one over. In the meantime, I still have to cut a few more things. I've got the very top of the whole mantle, or the whole thing between the shelves, the little fireplace, and the other shelf is just gonna be one solid piece. So I got a long piece of lumber here. I've got to cut it the right length. I'm probably gonna go back over, actually measure one more time, just to be sure. And got to now start cutting the trim as well. That's gonna put everything together. So we're slowly making progress.
All right,
Okay,
shelf number 2.
here we got it. Moment of truth.
Oh, baby. Good job, sweetheart.
Not in yet. Ooh. They do fit.
Looks,
Yeah, okay. That's pretty awesome.
it looks super awesome.
Just kicking everything.
And
Yeah.
then I'm gonna try out sitting. Still have plenty of space to sit in front.
Oh yeah.
of the shelves.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, we're over here at the shop. Just cut. This is going to be the mantelpiece, or I should say, the mantel.
Oh, you should say that.
Mm-hmm. Megan is going to stain it.
First, I'm going to condition. I sand it.
It's super smooth right now.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So conditioning is important, just like your hair.
It helps the
Wait, I'm turning off my headlamp because it's too bright. There we go.
it helps the stain absorb evenly.
As you can see, we're still working within this very cluttered space, just sort of finding where,
I love it.
whatever.
I love it.
Part of though, well, I think we've already explained this, but part of the reason we're making these bookshelves a priority is because we got a big.
Those are all books.
Those are all books right there. See that? Books.
Check them out.
We need somewhere to put them. So
Well, and there's all these boxes of art that one's like the books are
boy,
in.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think these shelves actually have room for all those books. So anyways, we're trying to prioritize this stuff so that we can, well, I don't know. Okay.
Got the mantle.
This is the top. The toppermost of the poppermost.
Okay. And then we can attach the
Okay. Ah. Okay. How's that look so far?
good. Straight.
So then we'll piece of trim on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you like how that's gonna look with that on there?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. All right, look at that, it's on. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Obviously, we still have to paint. There's a bunch of trim we're gonna put on the front of the shelves.
And then on the front of the box, the heart.
And the box, yeah. But
Let's go ahead and attach
we're
this one. Right?
another step closer to our dreams. It's another day. We've moved forward a couple days, actually. It was Sunday yesterday. We didn't really do much on the project, but. So we got the fireplace in there. Now it's time to put it up there and get it into place. Now, everything's attached to the wall. I got my holes drilled the top there for the cords to come through because we didn't want to move outlets. So now it's time to cut trim and start attaching the trim to the front of these to make them look a little more finished and a little more built in. And then once all the trim is attached, Megan will actually do the painting. So hopefully we can get the trim done today if I don't run out. trim is in, I think. Unless I forgot something. We got the little fire going here. A little fake fire. The kitty has already taken up residence in the kitty cats like these. Oh, it looks like the kitty got into some Megan's paint. Megan is painting some chairs over here, but this is ready for the next step. And yes, we will wipe the paint off the kitty's tail so the kitty doesn't lick it off. So we'll clean that up, don't worry. So like I said, the next thing is gonna be caulking and painting and then getting all the books moved into it. Although when it comes down to it, it's not a ton of bookshelf space. But it is gonna look nice. So we're gonna end the video here as far as putting together the mantle and the fireplace area. So thanks for coming along. Like, comment, subscribe. Go to knorppandsouth.com for more questions and stay tuned for part 2 of this video where we finish up these things and really make them look good. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.